Iowa's education ranking has dropped 4 spots over the past year, according to an annual report. It's caused a real concern for researchers. Our Dana Searles has more on why Iowa's education is facing decline.
Well, Larissa, this year Iowa ranks at 13th place in education. That's dropping from the 9th place in 2023. And while the rankings seem high in the big picture, it's the changes from year to year that stick out.
The Annie E. Casey Foundation puts together a report each year ranking states on overall child well-being. This year, Iowa ranks 7th overall. Common Good Iowa is a nonprofit that acts as a liaison with the Casey Foundation for this report.
I think there's some data in this report that should be a real wake-up call.
The report takes into account health, family and community, economic well-being, and education. And the numbers standing out for Iowa, which are down this year all across the board, education.
Again, I think it reflects national trends. Some of that, like how are we teaching kids to read? How are we teaching math? Really does seem like a challenge. But it's also how prepared are students to learn when they get to the classroom?
The data takes into account 4 categories. 3- and 4-year-olds not in preschool reporting at 57%. 4th graders not proficient in reading, 67%. 8th graders not proficient in math, 72%. And high schoolers not graduating on time, 10%. This year is the first time Iowa has not ranked first in graduation rates since data was first collected in 2010.
Our proficiency levels on math and reading were pretty concerning even before the pandemic.
Common Good believes these numbers are stemming from chronic absenteeism, and the chronic absenteeism an aftermath of the pandemic as the data begins to show the impacts the pandemic is leaving on education.
I think there's some things we could do, kind of very short-term specific, to engage kids who maybe have not gotten fully re-engaged back in school since the pandemic.
To come to these data conclusions, the report looks at the National Assessment of Education Progress, or NAEP scores, and collects data from the U.S. Department of Education. Larissa?
Dana, thank you.